Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about short-term trading systems that work. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's actually get into it. Now, before I do start, this is just general advice only, and every single successful trader continues to work on the emotional mastery, being focused, being disciplined, being 100% there all the time, having a really good trading system that they know the odds of success when they're entering a trade, having good trade management, money management, you know, and when you do first start trading, it's important that you start trading a very small amount of money. Therefore, you know, you're not risking a lot when you're first starting out, especially because you are going to make mistakes, especially when you're first starting out, you know what I mean? Or trading any system, you know, it's important to, if you're gonna have losses, keep them small at the start until you get really, really good. Then you can start moving from there. Make sense? So, anyway, that's not a disclaimer. That's just being intelligent about your investing. Now, let's talk about the short-term trading systems that work when it comes to trading. Now, whenever you're trading short-term, it's important to use a combination of a couple of different time frames. Okay. Now, let me just bring up. I'm just going to move this Bollinger Band down here for a minute. And the reason why I say that is this, okay? It's important to use a couple of different time frames. Now, we're looking at a chart right now, okay? It could be any chart. And why it's important to be using short-term, if you're looking for short-term trading systems that work, the most important thing is to use a higher time frame, okay? So if you're using, just say for example, you're trying to trade, let's just say, you're trying to trade a 5-minute chart, okay? You're trying to trade this 5-minute chart here, and you're trying to look for really, really good sort of entry points to get in. Well, it's really hard for you to determine where's a really good entry point on this particular stock here, right? If you don't know where the overall support and resistance levels are. So you might want to go to, say, an hourly chart, you know what I mean? And the hourly chart, if you look back at the hourly chart, you can see, okay, on the hourly chart, you can see, okay, well, we had a whole bunch of support and resistance levels. You can see where the market struggled through here last time, okay? The market definitely struggled through here last time. So that's what's happening. And we know there's a bit of a support and resistance level there. We know there's a bit of support and resistance level going down through here. Okay? And so you want to identify those support and resistance levels. And then what you want to do is then go to your 5-minute chart and then say, okay, cool, where's a really good, where the overall support and resistance levels, where are they? And you can see this is the resistance level up here. This is a resistance level down here. And you can actually see that as the market started to go below the moving averages, it came back up, and you can see where the market just started. This here may have been, let me bring up my trendline tools here. This here may have been a good entry as the stochastics are moving over. You're getting the moving averages starting to point down through here. Makes sense? So that area may have been interesting because you're starting to get some stair-stepping downside. It's come off the area of resistance, and now you're moving down. Makes sense? So there's just a few things, guys, that you want to keep an eye out for, because whenever you're trading a short-term trading system, you don't want to be going against any long-term support and resistance. You know what I mean? If you're trading a 5-minute chart, but you've got a daily massive resistance there, then it's going to be, you know, it might find it hard to break through, especially if it's had problems in the past. As you can see here, it's had a lot of problems through here, and we identified this on the daily chart, and now we're identifying it here again on that chart. Now you want to be using that in conjunction with some moving averages and some stochastics to help you gauge on that, you know. So there's obviously a wide range of different systems that work when it comes to the short-term trading systems. But what I've done is I've actually released a brand new course called Grab the Markets by the Balls course. It's 12 videos, 12 hours long, and it goes through the 13 mistakes, it goes through charting techniques, it goes through trading systems. It's a whole brand new. It's a whole course that I was going to sell for $5,000, but I'm giving away for free. And you're going to learn that. So you're going to get that for free. You're going to learn all the different things when it comes to trading the market. So click on that image up the top here. It's going to take you over there. It's going to take you over there so we can actually grab that course, and you're going to learn some amazing things when it comes to trading the markets. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.